offensive. In each of these statements, we used a variety of techniques and language to make each direct statement more diplomatic. We'll take a closer look at these techniques during our debrief. But see if you can find the diplomatic phrases as you listen to the dialogue. This episode also features the use of probing questions to clarify problems.
Hello, this is Jack. Is this Jim?
Yes, indeed. And with me are Dan and Angie. How about at your end?
It's just me here at the San Jose plant. I didn't get the agenda for this teleconference, just the schedule. So what can I help you with?
Well, Jack, we've heard that there's been some trouble at the plant, and we thought that perhaps you could tell us what seems to be the problem.
Oh, problem? Nothing serious. Things are going well. We've had some environmental issues, but that has not hurt our production, which has gone up from...
Could I just interrupt for a moment? Jack, this is Angie. I've received reports of workers getting sick at the plant. Could you please give us some details on this?
Sure, Angie. It seems that a few workers had problems breathing when painting the guitar parts. They were quickly treated and sent home. These things do happen at any plant anywhere in the world, and I would like to say production is increasing. After all, what are we after? No plant is perfect, and we're meeting our goals.
Jack, this is Dan. I understand what you're saying, but I'd like to point out that we heard these workers complain to the local government. This could give us a bad reputation, and we don't need the government looking for reasons to close the plant.
While I agree with a lot of what you say, I think you may be exaggerating the problem. Worker complaints to the government are very routine. We've had many similar worker complaints at our plant in the U.S. as well. Wouldn't you agree?
Jack, the point we're trying to make is that we'd like you to be more specific about what will or might happen because of this. I can understand that you'd like to focus on production, but at the moment, I'm afraid we have to give this our full attention.
Understood. Well, tomorrow, government inspectors will come to the plant. This is normal, of course, and they will talk to our workers and then decide on a penalty. After that, they'll let us appeal to their local court system.
Sorry to interrupt. Can we go back to the penalties for a moment? What are we looking at here?
It could be a fine or a temporary shutdown while we change our processes. And, of course, they could close down the plant. But I don't expect that. We've faced things like this before. Angie, you might remember our problem with wood dust a couple of years ago.
Well, before I answer that, just let me check that I understand what you're saying. We could be facing a complete shutdown of the plant because of these worker complaints. Is that correct?
There's a very slight chance of that, but yes, it is possible.